Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to our free-to-play series, part 44. So, it's been a while since we actually got any live matches on. So, I figured today, why not? I got some free time. So, we're up against Legna. I don't know what this map's called, like Billy's Room or something. I don't know. Actually, no. This is not Billy's Room. Some sort of classroom. I don't know. But our opponent's gonna start out with a creep. Level 3. Okay, so we might be actually versing a low level here, so. Hopefully not. I definitely don't want to showcase these kinds of matches. I think, what do we want to, like a bow mangoes. And not a slayer, maybe like a racer mouse. But yeah, how you guys been doing? I did have my stream the other day. It was pretty cool. Too bad, shortly, it was cut short due to the freaking maintenance, so I'm upset about that. But maybe I could stream again next week around the same time, and then I'll stream a little bit for longer. But again, it all depends if I'm busy or not. What do we want to start here? What level is this? Okay, level 10. Okay, so he's not that low level, he just actually we'll get our bow mangoes up here, and then we'll just save up. We don't need to bring anything out. We can bring out a grave digger, but do we want to do that yet? Not really. I'm thinking maybe we bring out a noxious. He does have 2 undeads, and then we'll see what else he brings out. Even if he brings out something that's not undead, there's no healing spells on this map, so Noxious is gonna fare pretty well. In case you guys didn't see, I actually did hit some of our fears on async games. I'm like about 20 matches away from some of our fears on arena matches, so I'm trying to get that done so that I can focus on guides and stuff. So unfortunately that does mean, well, I'm already not doing it, but it does mean I won't be uploading daily. But I think that's okay. So what's our trying to think, what could we do here? We can bring a noxious in. Although Daisy is a resurrection phobie, which the only thing about that is poison and disease don't really matter too much against these kinds of phobies, because they'll never die from it, they'll just resurrect at the end of their turn. So what do we want to bring out? We can bring a maybe we'll try to play for a MILDRED later. I know you guys have been asking me to showcase it, so I'll try. We definitely push up. Our army's stronger than his right now, so it's not like we're gonna get punished. Interesting placement on his castle. He might be trying to bait out my poison, but I mean, I don't have any problems doing that. But actually, we can just fly here with our noxious and then kill off his cassowary that way. Gonna bring in a Batula. Okay, well, we're just gonna move our Bomangos here and then poison off his poison all 3 of these phobies actually. It's actually gonna give us huge value. He's definitely misplaying here. And he's gonna bring a jar cannon. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely bring out a MILDRED. I don't know what this guy's doing. So we go ahead, capture this panic point, right? And then we just poison all his phobies right here. And then we're set, pretty much. We'll bring our boom boom. I guess we want to leave our razor mouth there. What do we want to do next? I don't want to bring out the muffin top just yet. I can bring it out next turn. I don't need anything out right now. There's no need for me to spend keys. I'm gonna save up for the MILDRED just to try to showcase it for you guys. I think MILDRED might actually fare well on this map. He's definitely not the best on big maps, but on maps such as these, I think he fares pretty well. So he is just trying to get the most out of his creep and bachelor that he can, but unfortunately for him, we're just gonna heal this out with the muffin top. So we'll go ahead, smack that, run away. Get a muffin top out. What else? I don't want to place him there, right? Well, actually, I guess it don't really matter. And then we'll get out Contortion. So next time we will get out the MILDRED. Although, to be honest, we don't really need him out. That's kind of the thing about MILDRED, is that he's a cool phobie. His damage is pretty scary. He has a pretty cool AoE of like being able to hit people 2 tiles with its AoE. So, but my main problem with this, I don't think it does enough to justify the cost. Like, first of all, it doesn't even have an attack, right? And you have to wait like every other turn to use his ability. On top of the fact that he's undead, so he's very easy to counter. Very hard to maneuver as well. He's not like Chuck, you know, who has 3 range and he could keep out of range of like any poison phobia and whatnot. So we're gonna go ahead, bring out our MILDRED. Nah, we might lose the game because of this, because if we don't play this right, go ahead and do it like this, I think. And the problem is you gotta play so carefully with him, as opposed to something like Kivo 3.0. You do gotta play a little bit safe with him, but you know, Kivo 3.0 has like so much health. He essentially kind of does the same thing as MILDRED, but he's not susceptible to being poisoned or disease, which is a huge upside. He has way more health. There's only like a 1 key difference. I'd much rather have save up for something like a Hevo or a boss. There's no situation in which I'd want a MILDRED over a boss or a Hevo, or even a like a beauty, or what's the other one called? The Blastomatic. I just think he needs a buff, if I'm being honest. Honestly, moving him to 2 movement wouldn't be so bad, because it's not like he has an attack, so you know, for 1 turn he'll be at least useless. That'll give your opponent enough time to push, you know. I'm curious as to what our opponent's doing here. Do you think it's just gonna die here? I guess he didn't think my poison would be online, and I mean that's pretty much GG's. I'm gonna bring out a Gravedigger. I don't want him poisoning our MILDRED. This way we can close it out. We can close out if he brings out like a Sheeping Gas. On top of that, MILDRED can easily just target the obstacles that Gravedigger makes, so that he doesn't need an enemy phobia in range. He can just target the obstacle. So these two do pair pretty well. It's gonna bring in a Hydra. Not a Hydra, the Blondie. It's fine with me. To be honest, we don't even need to push. We can... Yeah, actually, we're not gonna push this yet. I'm gonna stay here. What do we want to bring out? Probably nothing, right? What's pretty good? Maybe a Char Cannon, just to lock him out even more. Yeah, that's fine with me. I mean, that's pretty much GG's. At least you guys will be able to see a cool MILDRED ability. We didn't really use him too much, so. Our opponent made a lot of mistakes this match. And because of that, we were able to snowball and get out a pretty easy win. But what kind of guides do you guys want to see? Like I said, I do plan. I gotta finish my starter series. So by that I mean like you know, how to use like stabby, bomangles, unbearables. You know, like the starter phobies to the best of your abilities, so you can make the most out of them. I also plan on doing like spotlights, maybe like for pretty much every phobie. You know, where I'll go about each phobie's strengths and weaknesses, how to use them. And I know you guys want to see, I'm trying to think, what other guides do you guys want to see, to be honest? I'm not too sure. What do we want to do here? So, go ahead and kill this thing. How much health is this too? Okay. We'll actually go like this. And why not? We'll just get this ability off, because our MILDRED's gonna get debuffed next turn anyways. Blondie's gonna die next turn. And that's pretty much GG's. All we have left to take care of is the Daisy. Our opponent is trying to find a way out, but there's just no chance. Unless I just like skip my next 2 turns. But we're not gonna do that. So a few moves there. I just want to get my dudes out of the way. And I mean, that's pretty much GG's. Blondie's a pretty cool phobia though, if I'm being honest. I wish I unlocked it a little bit earlier. I don't really use it on my main account, but it does seem like a pretty cool phobia. Definitely seems viable. So we'll go ahead, get our MILDRED ability off. Pretty cool, definitely one of the cooler abilities in the whole game. Wait, what am I doing? I was blocking out the entrance for my dark end. That's GG's. I'll see you guys in the next match. We'll try to, if we get a small map again, we'll try to use MILDRED. Alright guys, so we're back. We're on Locker Room Funk. We're playing against Geico. I don't know if I showcased the previous match, but we were just on My Somnia, and the match was going like pretty back and forth. We didn't really do much. We were just really stuck on a stalemate. But then the guy brought out a Chuck, and he was already playing pretty good. He wasn't making any mistakes, so I just forfeited because there ain't no way I'm beating a Chuck, man. So what our opponent do here? He's gonna start with the snowball. What do I want to start off then? Probably a bomangles. And then our razor mouse. Yeah, because Chuck is really hard to deal with if you don't have the phobies necessary. And by that I mean like Smiley or any kind of disease phobia takes care of Chuck. And to be honest, the only thing I really have is maybe a Noxious, but His poison doesn't kill. It'll probably leave him around like half HP. So let's see, what do we want to do here? Go ahead and do this, and then probably bring out an A wall. And then we'll just save up, maybe for like an innocuous or something. So we could kill this with the jar cannon, but I mean, I don't mind because that means now he has a jar cannon out. Jar cannon's not the most threatening phobia. Oh, he's gonna kill our A-wall as well, it looks like. Oh yeah, that was definitely a mistake on my part. Actually, not really. We got his A-wall. I mean, he got our A-wall, but now we're able to capitalize on that by bringing out our snowball. So that wasn't so bad. And now we get to move back. Snowball's a pretty good counter to jar cannon. Unfortunately, that's not the case for us because of our level difference. Snowball does require it to be the same level as a jar cannon if you're gonna be able to kill it. However, we can use Snowball's movement at 3 to at least threaten the jar cannon. We can pair it up with the Bomangos or any other range unit just to easily take care of it. So let's see what our opponent's gonna do. I think I'm gonna opt in for an innocuous. We'll leave it there, and we'll just wait a bit. We'll wait and see what our opponent does. I'm hoping he kind of makes a mistake of locking out, and by that I mean he gets out 5 Phobies, none of which he wants to sacrifice, and then we could just start bringing out the 1-drops. But he's gonna bring a honey bear. Pretty annoying phobia, to be honest. Pretty good phobia on this map. I don't see too many people use it yet. But let's see, what can we do here then? So we'll move our Bomangos here. Move our jar cannon here. I mean, move our Bomangos innocuous there. And then what's he gonna do next turn? Probably leave you there. No. I can't really do anything to... Actually, we can position ourselves so that we're able to kill off his guy next turn at least. But do I really want to do that? Yeah, I mean, why not, right? Actually, this doesn't do enough damage, but that's alright. We'll at least do a considerable amount of damage to his honey bear. Oh, it looks like he's not gonna opt in for that. Interesting. But then we kind of wasted our keys on the castle. To be honest, I miscalculated that. For some reason, I thought our Bomangos was in range. I thought he was gonna step here with his honey bear and disable this panic point. But it looks like he chose not to do that, so if we move it here, yeah, he can't really kill us, so that's not really a bad option. More Bomangos up there. He does let us get a free shot on his honey bear, and he doesn't have anything to kill. We don't have to worry about his snowball, but even if we did, we're not even in range anyways, so this is fine with me. And then we'll see what our opponent does. He might just bring out a 1-drop to... Oh, actually, okay, he's not gonna do that. What's he gonna do with this jar cannon though? What can bring out then? I'm thinking we bring out either a Noxious, a Miss Mofat, or a Sheeping Gas. If we bring out Sheeping Gas, does he have enough? He doesn't have enough damage output to actually take care of it. And then, where do we want our Castor? Do we leave it there? Maybe, right? Yeah, why not? Actually, was that a mistake? Does he have enough damage to kill our Sheeping Gas? It might be, right? 3, 4... Actually, I think he does. That was definitely a misplay on my part. Damn, I'm playing like hot trash. But maybe he doesn't see it. 1,000. Yeah, I think he does enough. Actually, he might not. No, I'm pretty sure he does. But thankfully, he doesn't see that, so... So we're saved, guys. Now especially, he won't be able to kill it, so... I mean, what can we do here? Oh, that was at 5-5, so... No, we can't move that there. Let's see. I'm trying to think what we want to do here. Maybe we should have just opted in with the Noxious. I think this is fine, right? And then we'll leave you down here. Yeah. The phobia I want to get rid of right now is his jar cannon, and then probably his honey bear next. Okay, this is actually huge. So we are gonna actually we won't even lose our bull mango. So this is pretty good. So let's see what he does. The reason I moved up here is because I didn't want him to just be able to start taking shots at our Sheeping Gas and try to bait us into sacrificing our Sheeping Gas to get rid of his jar cannon. That's why I want to get rid of his jar cannon, is because he's able to kind of pressure us. As long as this thing lives, he's able to pressure us and try to bait us into making mistakes. So what do we want to do here? I think I don't know, do we want to get rid of that? Or do we get rid of this guy? No, I think we just get rid of his guy here. I mean, why not? This is a 2-for-2 trade. It gives us more map pressure. He won't be able to kill off our Innocuous. I mean, he might be able to spawn something. He only has 3 keys, so he'll probably spawn like a 1-drop or something. Nothing significant. So it's really not a bad play. And he's forced to back off more with his erratic. And all we lost there was a 2-drop, which makes it an even trade. And now, actually, we can... That opens us up to get out a Noxious of our own. And yeah, that's pretty much just gonna seal the game, I think. If we get a nice Noxious poison off, then that's it. We can even... You remember how I was talking about earlier how I wanted to get rid of his jar cannon, we could get rid of that now. Fortunately not with our snowball. We do have to combine it with the innocuous, which is something I don't want to do, but here, this is a much better play. And then yeah, this is fun. Now that he's out of keys, poison becomes a whole lot more deadlier. I don't have to worry about him bringing out like a Miss Muffin Top or not a Miss Muffin Top, just a Muffin Top. He can't kill off our Innoculous, so because he has a bunch of one movement tile phobies, so that will be his downfall, guys. You definitely don't want to make the mistake of having only one movement tile phobies with this very exact problem. It's very easy to punish those and easy to lose map pressure if you have too many of those. You saw how earlier we pushed away his erratic with our sheeping gas. Just the presence of the sheeping gas makes it tough for his erratic to function on this map. So what do we want to do here? Well, he's gonna lose his Bomangos. And then we'll probably leave our Noxious up here. Yeah, something like that. That looks good. And then I'll probably bring out a Muffin Top. Actually, hold on. I'll bring it right here. And then bring our Muffin Top right here. That way we can heal our sheeping gas if need be, or just heal whoever. That's pretty much GG. I was definitely a bit scared at the beginning, but I think we were able to capitalize on this guy's mistakes. You might be wondering, you're like, oh, he didn't really make any. Well, no, you're right, he kind of didn't. But really, we just capitalized on his Phobies weakness. So if your opponent's not making mistakes, right, we could have just been going back and forth, like capturing the middle panic point. Actually, scratch that, he did make mistakes. When he brought out his Honey Bear, I think what he should have done, to be honest, is he should have started applying more pressure on me and probably disabled this panic point, right? Let's see, hold on, let me just first clear my round first. Yeah, that'll leave it to die. Do this. Yeah, like I was saying, he should have started applying pressure to us because we were playing from behind instead of focusing on covering these like poison tiles. And then his next mistake was he already had a, especially on this map, I think he already had a Bomangos out. And then he brought out another one movement tile phobia. You don't want to have too many of those, to be honest, especially on small maps and tight maps like this. You don't want too many one movement tile phobies, especially on this map since you're already limited due to these poison tiles. It makes it like super hard for you to get anything done. And we were able to capitalize on that. And I mean, that's pretty much GG's. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll definitely be doing more live matches as I'm trying to wrap up this free-to-play series, but thank you guys for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.